allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays
that's one
that allow them to finish drives with points.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going
Assassin, that's 2.
Forced out to his left. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Assassin, that's 3, nigga. You piece of dog mess, nigga.
First down.
That's 3 games, you dog.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 26 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And his kick is good.
The score is Saints 14. Cowboys nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Prescott from the gun, being chased out left. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Winston. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And It is now 21-0.
Makes the score Saints 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
That nigga James Winston looking like a superstar out here.
Watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Randall, what you think about my boy James Winston, man?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
I'm saying
It's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
First down.
A first down throw for Prescott. Buying time to his left. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
No.
It's going to be second down.
You gotta press R1. You gotta press R1 twice.
Down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You gotta press R1 twice. You gotta press R1 twice.
Prescott out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they are
No, you don't. You do not have to do that. You press R1 twice. You press R1 twice. That's it. That's how you contain. You press R1 twice.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
Nah, you
and
don't
become
have
sharp
to do that,
again?
bro.
Jameis to throw it.
No, don't be on the man. Just press R1 twice. It's gonna contain.
The intended receiver, and that'll bring up
Yeah.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that
You ain't
turnover.
gotta do all that, bro. You ain't gotta do that, bro. That's too much
Here's
work.
2nd and 10.
It's too much work, bro. Oh, no, that QB contained money this year, man.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That boy E-Man is a beast, boy. I'm so glad the Saints went down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
What animation is that?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he'll get this down only to the 18. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 6 yards there. First down, New Orleans.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what?
That confirmed me right there why I ain't having no more kids.
Right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action now, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yeah, that don't help.
And it'll make it
I
a
feel you.
2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a
Hey,
nice
I'm the
safe
same
throw.
way, dog. I get mad at my kids.
Exactly
Nigga, don't
what
ask
he
me
did.
for no
Found his
food,
running
nothing. I
back,
don't care what you
way to
need, my
create some
nigga.
space, and it
I'm
turned out to
losing
be a
right
nice
now.
play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Hey, man, anybody else want to run one, man? Reynolds, that ain't looking too good over here, brother. Nah, that's Jackson, man, the best in the quarter, man.
Their lead to 28-0 now.
Man, everybody know you ain't got no job.
So not much time to speak of remaining
I
in this
know.
first half
I'm
as he
joking.
kicks away. Takes this
Man, who wanna run one though, man? Me and Reynolds is 28-0 over here, man. I'm trying to
get a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart.
Ooh, man, them Saints tough.
Interception.
Them Saints tough. Hey, man, who next, man? Anybody else, man? Who next, bro? Everybody locked in, man. Everybody locked. Dang, why everybody scared to play me, man? It's crazy, bro. Nah, man, everybody scared. They running from these Saints, bro. It's all good. Oh, man. I'll try to play a little rank game and see what's going on. Yeah, that's something else they got to patch. Derwin James, they should take all this Joker X Factor and everything away from him, man. This dude been hurt 2 seasons in a row, out for the season. Yeah, man. Yeah, he just one of the more Derrick Rose type players, man. Can't stay healthy, bro.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wow. Wow.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Here's Carson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is Carson.
Come on, nigga. You ain't even supposed to keep running the ball, my
Losing
dude.
yardage back at the 35.
Trip.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Thank you. None of that is going to happen. Not around here.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Winston's
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
Winston now. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Let's go, man. He left, bro. After I beat him, man. 28-0, bro. My bad.
1st down, Saints.
My bad, Ronald. I ain't mean to do you like that,
bro. Winston now to throw on 1st down.
Ooh.
Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Lockett now with a return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
No.
24-yard line.
Okay.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
See, that's when I play them. Stole now.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
And at the 48-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. It's caught.
Good play.
Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 52 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Jamal Adams
from the 49. 7. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Winston.
7-yard line.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Man, I'll be open, man. I'm in a rank game right now, man. But after I win this one, I'll be.
He joins a growing band of players.
We in the first. Alright.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back out with Kamara. But it'll be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Lucky for you, that's what I like.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Do that, bulldog.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Trey Flowers on the stop. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
A while ago, I still feel some type of way about this.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Winston. This is caught.
Wow, run out of bounds,
all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Look how many dudes came over.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Kamara trying again. It'll go down. It's a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Tyler Lockett, try, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He got 29 yards that time.
Saints first down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Winston. He gets it to Thomas.
Winston's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They go play action. Winston. It's brought in by Harris.
Oh, good juke, boy. Good juke back to the inside, my dude.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
Yeah, I take
He said that to his quarterback as he broke the
Let's
ball.
go.
I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in contract time.
Right.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, that's how we doing?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Here's Winston. And that'll be incomplete.
Interception.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Better than an interception.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On play action, Winston. Throwing the comeback back route. He's got the hook up to Thomas.
Lord have mercy.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
But it's now third down.
On third down, Winston. Looking here for Smith downfield. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one down, but came up empty.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Oh my God, these niggas dive in the end zone. Wow.
Chris Carson, 58 yards. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. He's used to running it that distance. He catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Wow.
My goodness, he pulled it out one-handed.
Wow.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
You gotta be kidding.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston.
Got him. That nigga Harris. Deontay Harris.
3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as his guys are able to regain the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. We often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's
prevent, bro. I ain't gonna even.
These offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute
all the BS that's been happening.
Fun to watch. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of
run it, do whatever you want to do.
Maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball
Thank you.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Let's see what else I got. That's not what I want. Shucks, man.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And Sanders has it up free. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
I'm saying timeout, Saints. Like,
and that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Wilson to throw.
I dare you. I dare you to throw that over.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Thank
and
you.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Put the Z spot in.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they were moving the ball really well. down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. On 2nd and 12, Winston. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 24, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now, Wilson.
Kick that off.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson.
Oh, how is that not a pick? Come on, man.
Had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Oh, and he can't make the field goal. I will take it.
Points that they were thinking about.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working out of the gun, Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Yeah.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch.
Had to get a nigga out of man.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45.
Oh, what's this right here? This right here. This is y'all. I want to kind of smart right there.
To throw, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Get out of man, boy.
Brings up 2nd.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup.
My man beating formation. Now,
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it.
to kill him, man.
Looking left
Get out
side,
there,
he's
super
got a
jump.
man. It's Murray. And he gets it down a yard or two shy
He
of
is
the
on
30
two
before
here.
he's out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. A quick toss outright, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times a one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Why are you still going to that, bro? Does this not work?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
I'm listening.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Winston now to throw on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And his throw here is incomplete.
Intended for...
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Play action now. Winston. Still back there. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
23-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Saints nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, New Orleans.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Winston. The Sanders has got it complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. To throw is Winston. It's caught by Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 8 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. These two teams all tied after one. Kenny, the first down carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Anzalone, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Room to run past midfield. This complete to Lockett. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
4th down.
Now it's Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. On first down, Carson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Demario Davis on the...
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flushed out right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The tackle made.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's at the 50. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
New Orleans.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
Different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
syllable word.
syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Wilson on the move to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half.
That's good.
Wilson will throw again.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Winston. Looking long for Thomas. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action. Now Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They let my boy get his shine for a little bit.
So the ball down to the 16 here.
Well, didn't I teach you about this before, my nigga? There you go. There you go.
Following the interception, Winston.
Look how far he dropped it back on his own.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Still ain't gonna get the touchdown, nigga.
Just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown.
Come on, come on, come on.
And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
All he got is tight flicks.
And that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Saints 21. Seahawks.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
See what I'm talking about, man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
What you gonna do, boy?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left.
Oh, well.
And incomplete
No,
as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Wilson. Now looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it.
Caught me in the middle, man. Told all he got is tight flicks. He's gonna run this all game, bro.
16 yards, a 1st down. 41 off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Throw that.
Forced out to his left.
Picked off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all he got.
And the possession is theirs.
Ain't got nothing else.
43-yard line.
He ain't got nothing else. Try some stuff, man.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Look at that nigga wide open. He picked it off. Oh!
Incomplete.
Whew, I got it.
Really helped there.
God lucky.
Instead, it's just second down.
God lucky.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Jameis to throw it. He'll air it out deep.
Come on,
for Thomas.
Jameis. There we go.
It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
Playing to the inside of this guy.
Their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, Bobby Wagner.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled
that's to be safe.
You're going to run more plays,
at least get a field goal at worst.
But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because
and he takes it across and into
I'm talking about I don't want to get in too early. I'm talking about why not?
taking it in from 2
We down by 2 touchdowns.
The
Don't matter.
Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
it certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, tight flicks. Oh, okay, you change your mind. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. Good boy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get
Not even worried about it. Not even worried about
This is
it.
where leadership really takes
Not even worried about it. Don't get your lucky catch in, man.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Nah, ain't none of
It's
this.
time now to lean on that leadership.
None of this.
Putting the pressure right.
Ooh, that was me. I moved out of the spot of the field.
There, it forces it incomplete.
Boxed.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him...
Nowhere.
Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Anzalone picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I think I'm gonna do that.
The Saints going to call the
Just
first of their
down.
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Just for this down right here.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Nope.
And this is intercepted.
Nope.
And that should do it.
Nope.
Picked off near the 44.
Give me a block. Give me a block. Give me a gut. Ah, there you go, boy. Get off my field, chump. Let's go. Let's go. Box them in. Good game, defense. Good game, Jameis. We did what we needed to do. Get out of here, man. Come on, you know you only got 1 pause.